Hello, everyone, and welcome again to our Value Experience Daily Tip. I'm Dr. Jozelle Miller here in beautiful St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And today I just want to speak a little bit as it relates to the differences of opinion. Now, a lot of times persons are fearful of conflict. They're fearful of arguments or disagreeing with their friends, family members. And, for most persons, they tend to think that if there's a disagreement, it means then that the relationship is going to be severed, it's going to break, that they're going to lose a friend, a family member, whatever the case is. If a difference of opinion breaks a relationship, then it goes way beyond that particular issue. It means then that there are other things that may have been under the surface that were there for a period of time, and this particular difference of opinion is what has now, as they say, it broke the camel's back. Because it will be very, very difficult to see that some relationship that would have been there for 5, 10, 15 years, whatever, and now there is a difference of opinion, meaning that I do not agree with what you're saying or you do not agree with what I'm saying, and that would be enough impetus or push for that relationship to break and to be destroyed. If that is the case, chances are that relationship was not as solid as we may have thought it was. The thing about differences of opinions, for me personally, I see it as the ability now for individualism, that that person can easily stand as an individual, stand on their thoughts, stand in their truth, stand on their value or their belief system. And it now causes you as the other person to now give respect or respect the person's viewpoint to the extent that you say, I acknowledge what you are saying. I do not agree. And, we go in our separate direction without any ill thought, without any bitterness or hatred or feeling that you want to break the other person down because, oh, hey, they did not agree with me. Nah, that's not how it works. Hi, Janelle. Good morning. So it's important for us to understand that people will not always agree with us, and that's okay. It does not mean that you should withdraw your love, your kindness, your grace, your mercy, your forgiveness, everything that goes into a proper standing relationship. If you really value someone in your life and they do not agree with something that you have done, that's something you have said, something that you're going to do, whatever the case is, I know it may feel very hurtful in that moment. You might be disappointed, but guess what? They are still an individual to be respected. And we have to respect people's viewpoints. We have to respect people's choices. And we have to go on living, understanding that everyone is not going to be on our side all the time. And we are not going to be on everyone's side all the time. It's just a matter that as individuals, we know when to merge, when to create synergy and agreement. And we know that there are times when we literally have to stand alone and be okay with that. All right. We expect too much sometimes of others. And in so doing, we create a space for disappointments. And, there are things that are just literally out of our control. But the thing I want to end with is that if you have a friendship, a relationship, be it with your co-workers, your family, your church family, whomever, and there is a disagreement in terms of that we do not see eye to eye on a particular issue, and that has caused the relationship to be broken or severed, then chances are that relationship was not as solid as you may have, thought it was. Now, the thing is, we can make decisions that based on repeated actions or disagreements where we are seeing that both of us are definitely heading in two different directions. And I can see where persons decide, not necessarily that we're going to break the friendship or the relationship, but we understand that we are no longer in sync. And, as we say, persons grow apart and they veer off in different directions. And that's okay. But If it is that I'm telling you, I don't want the cheesecake, I don't like cheesecake, and because I'm saying that, you get upset to the point that you stop talking to me, you walk away in a huff, and everything that we have built for the last 10, 15 years just disintegrates and disappears, then chances are, that foundation was never laid. It was never laid properly, and sometimes we build friendships on one person constantly giving in to the other. And the day you decide that, okay, I'm gonna stand differently, I'm not going to be the yes man or the yes woman, then a lot of things start falling apart. Because some people thrive on you always being in agreement with whatever they're saying or doing. And that's not, it's just not how life is. Okay? So just know that, understand it, and be comfortable in your choices. Be comfortable in who you are. Once you are guided by integrity, be comfortable in standing alone, even, when it is your best friend, whomever, if they have to walk away, because they are not in agreement, be comfortable in standing alone sometimes as well. So much love. Have a great day. Be blessed. Be wonderful. Be an inspiration. Be a motivation to yourself first and then to someone else. Now, tomorrow, Heart to Heart, Radio 705. I will not be on this platform, but if it be the will of the Lord, I'll be back here on Friday morning. So remember, if a disagreement or if you have differences of opinion and that has broken whatever friendship or relationship, check and figure out whether or not that relationship had a foundation as, cemented as you may have thought you had. All right? Much love. Bye-bye.